stop. Who knows better to fake than I? I am the best faker of them all. I am here to say to you, if it doesn't make sense in life, it doesn't make sense in acting, or vice versa. People still want to see what's going to happen with my cooking show, which is about to come out. And now, after the disaster of the polo show on Netflix, oh dear God, I don't know how that's going to be seen by the people. I hope it's going to go. We need a success. I mean, we have had so many flops over the last year. Going back to my article in the magazine, The Cut, they're asking me what was the guttural sound that I was making. I was making guttural sounds. That's an acting exercise. It comes from an animalistic part of you, of the primal you. That's what it is. Just because people don't understand acting, it doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. I am an actress. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry every other holiday that you are celebrating. I am here to ask you what you thought. Please let me know in the comments below if you liked our holiday card. You know how they say a picture tells 1,000 words. I've put all of the pictures of myself, the Duchess, Prince, and our little children, Prince and Princess. I put them all on the card. It's a recap of my year. I have done so many things. Let's start with the card. The most important picture is the one where you see me going like this, waiting for my children, especially for my prince, to come into my arms. It's as if I'm saying, I am Princess Diana again. I know, I cannot help but do that always. Come to your mommy. Prince Harry, come to your mommy. I mean, Prince Harry, come to your Duchess, not to mommy. I am so confused by so many of the comments over the years. People are trying to say that I am imitating some of the behavior of Princess Diana, which I'm not. Did you see that one picture in the middle of the top of the card, the one that's blurry? People are trying to say that we try to play games and we have worked it by blurring it. No, that is not so. We do not go through so much work. You know, we don't like to do work. The picture did not have a good resolution to begin with, but I loved it so much because I am Princess Diana waiting for my children to come into my embrace. No. We did not take the resolution from it. It was just a very bad picture, but I couldn't put it to the side. I said it's got to be part of the whole entire recap. It's got to be on the holiday card. And no, I'm not saying Merry Christmas because I want to include. I am about inclusion. Not everybody celebrates Christmas. Therefore, I'm not going to say Merry Christmas. I'm going to say Happy Holidays. We're all about inclusion. We're all about charity work. Prince Harry sitting as if he's taking a poop, which reminds me of my nephew, my beautiful little nephew, who just the other day, I was told, saw this man that was having to do some work at the apartment. And when he bent down to do some work, his popo was showing. So he called his mommy, my beautiful sister, and he said, Mommy, popo. And he was laughing so hard. I feel like Prince Harry is kind of in the same position where he's sitting down in the picture. I don't even know if he was there with his black, beautiful dog. I forget the name. I feel like that was placed on top of the picture because the princess, the little princess, she's running towards him. He's kind of down, trying to embrace her, but it looks like he's not part of the whole picture to begin with. Was it played with? Was it adjusted? Was it one of the things that everybody was blaming Princess Catherine to be doing with one of her pictures some time ago? They were saying that she played with the picture and you could see around the arms that it was not part of the original picture. It was faked. I chose those pictures because I wanted to show our ear year. I wanted to show our recap of a full year. So that was one of them with the children. And some people are also questioning the way that the little princess is being dressed. She's dressed with those little white socks up to the knee, the hair long. We can only see them from the back. The same is with Prince Archie. She's running to Prince Harry. Prince Archie is running to me. And I'm doing the come. I'm doing the come. Princess Diana pose. She's dressed as if she was going to a school in England, even though we are in Montecito. Montecito is like London of California. The next one to the right, if I can remember correctly, is the one with me and Prince Harry in Colombia. So into each other. I'm like a little girl. I don't know why I do that. I'm mature enough not to play the little girl anymore, but I am. And he's hugging me. He's actually just putting his arm over my shoulders. He's giving me a kiss right here on the forehead. So I want to take out all of those people. Not take out, I don't want to take you out, but I want to take out all of those stupid comments that people make about us not being in love and we having to go our separate ways. Yes, we went separately, but it was only for business, not for personal business, for business. Then the one to the left of the family picture is the one with me also in Colombia, where I'm sitting in a position as if I'm pooping. I'm embracing this beautiful girl and she's photographed from the back. She has braids. And you can see my face with my white teeth hugging. This little girl was running to me. She was running to me and she jumped into my arms and she said, I cannot believe I get to be in the arms of a princess, of a real princess. I thought princesses are only in fairy tales. And I said, yes, they are only in fairy tales because nobody could have achieved what I've achieved. I'm the only one that was able to become a princess in reality. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. Nobody else knows Soho House, which I just found out. Soho House is everywhere. It has locations all over the world, just like the restaurant Cipriani, the famous Italian restaurant that I talked about. I go to because all the A-listers go to. Well, before I was with Prince Harry, I did not know about Cipriani. I was not at that level of the A-listers. Now I am. So that's the picture with me and the girl from Colombia with the braids. So cute. And then if you go down on the card, then you will see the picture where I'm sitting in a row. There are other people. And by the way, I was so upset when I saw that I couldn't take those people out. Some of the pictures that I like, the way that I look in, there were other people in the picture. So I couldn't just take them out. I wanted to, but it wasn't possible to take them out. I'm looking and I'm smiling and I'm having such a wonderful time. And I'm looking at Prince Harry and he's smiling. So we're happy. And then if you go to the right of the card, then you see the picture of me wearing the nude dress. I think that was the one where we went to visit the school. I said, what am I to wear? What am I to wear? I'm going to wear the nude dress for the children. I like to be sexy. It doesn't matter what the occasion is. I'm always going to go for sexy. That just reminded me of the sexy black dress, Oscar de la Renta dress, that I was being photographed walking out of the event of Tyler Perry, who invited me because he thought that my Prince Harry was coming along. He only wants to be with me because he wants to be next to royalty. I mean, for somebody like Tyler Perry, who has achieved so much in his life, he's achieved everything. This man has got it all. So does Oprah. So does Kerry Washington, the actress that was there and I was sitting next to. They've achieved the height of their profession. I haven't. They invited me because I promised that I was going to take royalty with me, which means my Duke of Sussex. Duke of Sussex Last minute, no, no, no. He says, I don't want to go. I'm going to New York. I am an important person on my own. I don't need to follow your stupid dreams anymore that never come true. Your story of us going to Hollywood and us becoming famous and being on the red carpet with all the A-listers is not happening anymore. So I'm going to do this on my own. You do your thing. So he did not want to come. Tyler Perry, who wants to be associated with royalty, was a little bit disappointed when I got to that event where he was celebrated for his achievement in his profession. I had to go through this garbage door. There was a garbage outside and my sandals were too big. I have really narrow feet. No matter what I buy, even though they are expensive, dress was Oscar de la Renta, which I thought looked really good. The way I walked in it like this, my feet were coming out of my sandals and they were touching the cement of the garbage entrance. I went on the red carpet and he was there looking at me like, hey, where is Prince? Where's Prince Harry? I thought royalty was coming to my event. What is your place here without him? Godfather to Princess Lilibet, remember? He is, kind of, sort of. We didn't have anything official about the baptism of Princess Lilibet, but he is the godfather. He wanted to be as close as possible to royalty. You understand, right? So I went there and on the carpet, I was like, oh, the star of the show. I'm always the star of the show. And then somebody just pushes me off of the carpet. Stop pushing me off, lady. The same way that they pushed me off from the stage of the polo when I was giving Prince Harry that first prize. Oh, by the way, did you see Polo on Netflix? It is so, so bad. It is so abusive to the horses. I feel so bad. I told you about Prince Harry many years ago. He had a horse, which is so sad, who died. That was before the polo show. Everybody's giving it 1 star and they're laughing at the polo show on Netflix. Thank God we're only coming into it on the 5th episode. I said, when I come on the 5th episode of the series Polo, I want to show the world that I speak Spanish once and for all. Can you just let me be? I speak Spanish fluently. Hola, todas y todos. ¿Cómo estás? Me gustaría mucho al todo. Sí, sí, sí. I like May 25th. I don't know what that was about, but yes, I speak Spanish. It was so wonderful because I was able to leave this impression on my Prince Harry. He was the one that said to the man that I was having a conversation in Spanish with, she speaks fluent Spanish. This was before we went to Colombia on our royal trip. Who would have thought that I was going to be put in a situation in a country that speaks Spanish and everybody was going to find me out that I don't speak it, but I do speak it. It's just not at a level of perfection. It's been a long time since I was in Argentina for 2 days. The other picture that I wanted to talk about from our recap, from our holiday card, was the one where I'm wearing the white hat and I'm turning to Prince Harry like this. Do you remember which one it is? Princess Diana wore a white hat at some point, and the same with polo sport, you know? Do you remember when I was wearing the polka dot blouse many, many, many times ago? Like, Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts. So I'm always making associations between myself and all these amazing, wonderful characters and people. You know, I want to be adored. I want to be adored. What's wrong with wanting to be adored? So yeah, that was a picture where I'm turning and I'm wearing the white outfit with a white black brimmed hat. The next one is Prince Harry in Colombia. That was so bad. We went to visit some people in the hospital. He was holding this man in the bed's hand. And I think it was the same man that he was talking to. He had one of his leg amputated, or maybe that was a different patient. I don't remember. But it was so awkward because he was talking to the man, and the man was like, who are you? What are you doing here? And he says to the man, have you named your leg? Have you named your leg? Because I know a lot of people from the Invictus Games, you know, he's dealing with veterans and all that. You should name your leg. And the guy's like, I don't even know who you are. What name do you have? Who are you? Anyway, but that was like he wanted that picture in the whole montage of the holiday card, which is so crazy. He never learns the same way that he doesn't learn when I told him not to go to New York and I told him, come with me to Tyler Perry. If you come with me to Tyler Perry, they're also going to ask me to be on that stage. The same way that Tyler Perry asked Oprah, he asked Kerry Washington, the actress, to go on stage with him when he received the award for his professional career, for his achievement. They never asked me to go on that stage. He keeps forgetting that I am an actress. I am an actress, Tyler Perry. Why do you think I keep coming around? Give me a freaking role so I can show these people who find all these wrongs with me that I can do something with my life. So many characters in the world right now. If I were an acting coach like Mihalula from Art of Experiencing, I would probably start to analyze all the politicians in the world. Speaking of politicians, did you see Prince William, my brother-in-law, while we were doing all these stupid things, trying to put ourselves on the map of the world to stay relevant? Prince William was invited by President of France, Macron. No, I do not speak French. I never said I spoke French. Maybe I did say it, but it was just for a small period of time. I thought I spoke it, but I don't. He was invited by Macron. I cannot say it with a French accent, to the reopening of the beautiful cathedral, Notre Dame. President Zelensky of Ukraine, who's also an amazing character, who used to be an actor. Like me, he used to be an actor. Well, I'm still an actor, but you know what I mean. And Prince William was there. So he looked like a statesman with President Trump, who's now Person of the Year on the Times cover. I know. And the person that was considered for it, the person that was being part of the same group that was being considered for Person of the Year on Times cover was also Princess Catherine. I know, who's been coming out. She's been doing Christmas caroling for people, becoming public again. She seems to be doing so much better, which is great. Good for them. So they're all doing all these amazing things. Of course, we have to stay relevant and try to do our stuff, right? Putting this out there to let you know that my holiday card and my events over the last year were not as complex as everybody makes them out to be. We are much more simple people. We relate to all of you. There's nothing played about, the blur, the resolution of pictures. They're all incomplete. We don't know how to do anything greatly. We are incomplete people. We are simple, like everybody out there. By the way, have you seen what's happening in Romania? I don't know. Somebody must tell Mihalula to look at some of the things that are happening in her country. Annulment of the presidential elections never happened anywhere in the world. This new guy, Călin Georgescu, comes out of nowhere. He comes from TikTok. He's giving the Romanian people the impression that he is this mythical character. He's like an actor who has been trained and is training to do horseback riding, to appear on a white horse with a Romanian traditional blouse on, just like Vladimir Putin does. He is credible to so many millions of people who are voting him to be the president of Romania. So then the other people from the parties, he was running as an independent, they're saying, no, 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 we got to annul the election. There was some interference on TikTok. China, Russia, all of these things. So now they have no elections. They've postponed them to who knows when. So Mihalula, take a look at what's happening in your country and leave me alone. Don't talk about me. You have other subjects that are more important. Well, really not more important. I am the most important. People are still talking about me. Thank you so much, everybody. I am so glad to be back. Please let me know what you think of this all over the place video, which I always say and I always do. Happy holidays, but I will see you before then. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy everything. I wish you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.